What's up? It's Rob Cressy, founder of Bacon Sports, and welcome to another edition of Wake and Bacon, where I give you a dose of positivity and inspiration to get your day started off right. And today, I'm going to share one question that you can ask others that is an absolute game changer. So think about this. So often in conversations, people say, "Hey, how's it going? Good. What's new? Nothing." You don't learn anything about anyone. It just sort of mails it in. So I've been sitting there and I'm like, all right, how can I design interactions to meet more people, to have better conversations? And it all comes down to one simple question. Ask someone, tell me something awesome that has happened in the last month. And why do we ask this? Well, one, you actually want to learn something about someone. And so often, as we just showed, people just mail it in and you don't learn anything. But by asking this, one, nobody ever asks anybody this question. So people are usually taken back. They're like, whoa, what? You're like, yeah, tell me something awesome that has happened in the last month. And oftentimes people have to sit there and think about it. They're like, I actually don't know. And what it does is it causes them to think about something good. And that allows you to create a positive interaction because all of a sudden they might say, you know what, I had a big project that was due yesterday and it went really well. And I feel good because my boss gave me a ton of good feedback on it. And you're like, that's amazing. Tell me more about what you do. And boom, you get the people to open up. And that's what you're really looking for in designing these interactions is you want this to be about the other person, allowing them to shine, because that's the best part of conversations is I legitimately want to know something about you. And when you say, tell me something awesome, it really forces people to tell you something good. And you'll see that there's going to be various types of people in life. Some people will say, I got to think about this. Some people will be like, oh my God, I got so many things. I'm like, cool, just tell me one of them. And it allows you to have such a unique conversation and it leaves an indelible mark on the other person because guess what? No one else is asking this to other people. So often when we think about conversations, people make it all about themselves. It's just, we all just like to talk and talk and talk. And if you just sit back for a minute and allow the world to unfold in front of you, you'll really realize it's just listen to the way that people talk. But if instead you can be the person to go ahead and say, tell me something awesome that has happened in the last month, beautiful things will happen. And anyone who's around me knows they better be prepared that when Rob's around, I'm going to ask them this question because I want to know something good that has happened in your life because I want to celebrate that with you. And I really want to get to know people. And this is something that can really help you meet new people. Because I know for everyone, myself included, it's not simple to go up to someone that you don't know or you barely know and be like, hey, how's it going? I'm Rob. Like the meeting new people is a tough thing. But if you think about it as, all right, I'm going to design the interaction. So you can go in and you know, I've got this one question that I can ask someone. So you're like, hey, what's up? I'm Rob. It's nice to meet you. Hey, tell me something awesome that's happened in the last month. They're like, oh, all right. And boom, all of a sudden, you've shown yourself to be a different person because you're caring about them. And it is something that I make it a point to ask every single day. I do this both with my friends, my family, strangers, people who work with me. It really also works with clients as well because they know when Rob's around, they're like, I better be prepared to answer this question. You know what that does? It gets other people to also be able to focus on gratitude because now when I'm around, they need to start thinking about the good things that are happening in their life. So I highly recommend you try this out. Ask, tell me something awesome that has happened in the last month. As you get more comfortable with this, you can start ask people, tell me something awesome that has happened in the last week. A lot of people aren't ready to get to the last week. Really, you could say the last day or what happened today. Tell me something good. But with the last month, you can leave it broad. So that's a question that I ask every single person. It works like a charm. I highly recommend you use it because you can design interactions. You'll be someone who's memorable and you will meet more people. Sending tons of good vibes your way. Would love to hear your thoughts about this. Drop it in the comments. I hope that you have yourself an amazing day.